Yo, yo, what is good, SoFlo fam? We are going for the Kobe's today. Very kind of out of nowhere drop. And, we're going to talk about the whole situation with Kobe and my thoughts on reselling his sneakers and kind of stuff like that. We'll wait for some more people to roll into the stream, but I'm going to be going for these. And I somewhat have a plan with what I'm going to be doing with them. I somewhat don't. I'm still kind of deciding with what I'm going to do with them. But yeah, we'll go over that in just a couple minutes. I hope everyone is having a phenomenal, Monday. I never know the days of the week for some reason. A phenomenal Monday. Woke up at 7, hit the gym, and just getting everything set up for the stream. We have Wrath running on the PC. We also have it running on the Mac today, and I accidentally reset my password on my server, and I didn't write down that password. So I'm not able to, and I'm just realizing it now, obviously, so I'm not able to use that for today's drop, but we're just going to be using the Mac, and I don't know if that's going to mess with it, switching back and forth. Like, I've ran on the server the past, 2 or 3 drops. We're going to be running on the Mac today, so we'll see what's good. For my 10 homies in the stream right now, can you guys just drop a quick like on the stream? Really helps your boy out. So, yeah, we're going to be running on the Mac, and I'm going to start my tasks now since it takes forever to get moving on that. And we're gonna start the PC tasks in 20 minutes because those are usually pretty quick. So, yeah, man. Gonna be a massive cook if we hit. I'm feeling good about today. Like the stream for good luck. Nikki B always knows what's good. What's good, Quinn? Movie incoming. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. George, what's up? What's up? We got George's setup right, I think 2 days ago. So hopefully you're able to hit. Adam, what's good, bro? Welcome, guys. Welcome. It's nice having everyone in the stream on a Monday morning, starting out the week right. And, yeah, man, I'm excited. Let me shut off my noties. Cool. So we have about 28 minutes until drop. And basically what's going on is we have the Kobe 4 PROTO GIGI's dropping, and then we also have some jerseys dropping as well. And basically, here's my thoughts on the situation, right? So when I first started getting into reselling sneakers, I've never really been a big basketball fan my entire life. And I'm not going to lie, I sort of started, and it's kind of, it is what it is. I sort of started appreciating Kobe after his death, right? And I wasn't really a big fan. I've never really been a big fan of people for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but I never really looked up to people growing up or whatever, and I wasn't a basketball fan as it was. I had respect for him. I knew he was one of the best. But yeah, that's kind of, my thoughts on that. And basically just, after he passed and after I started kind of working out hard and, I would listen to a lot of Kobe motivational speeches and overall just gained a massive amount of respect for him. So it's always a weird topic talking about if you should resell his sneakers or not. I have in the past. I'm not going to, act like I haven't. With these, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them just yet, right? It's these are a very interesting one to me. I'm leaning towards I'm probably not going to resell them, and I might do something for someone. I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe I will resell them. I'll update you guys with what I decide to do. But I have absolutely no issue with people who do want to resell them and people who want to make money, and they just think of this as any other sneaker drop and don't really understand Kobe and, his message and kind of, have respect for him. Not have respect for him. You guys know what I mean. I don't have an issue if you want to resell the sneakers. I've done it before in the past. But since I've, learned more about Kobe and really started kind of looking into his life, I might do something a little different this drop. Let me know what you guys think on the situation. It's like, are you just a absolute no-go, don't resell Kobe sneakers at all, or do you not really care that much, or you just, you're kind of in the middle. It's like, I have a lot of respect for Kobe, but at the end of the day, this is my business, and I got to make sure that I'm running it profitable like a business. Let me know what you guys think. That's my 2 cents on it. They won't ask for verification codes on email today, right? They will. I would start signing in now, George, if you don't have sessions already. But if you signed in yesterday, then hopefully your sessions are saved. Plugged in was good. Tuning in before work. Yeah, bro, resale is good on these. It's easily a $400 plus shoe. What's good, one shot? Are you running jerseys as well? I don't think I'm going to run the jerseys. Stock is looking a little fat on them, not going to lie. But I think that, get all of your get all of your sneaker entries in, and then maybe run like large or XL on the jerseys. If you end up just hitting a ton, then just cancel them. I think they might do well, potentially. Not sure on those, to be honest. Kobe paying my rent, the GOAT. Hey, bro, that's another way to look at it, right? From the other life, he's still helping us out here. I think I want money. Nothing wrong with that. LeBron never paid my rent. I agree with that as well. Yo, Kobe or LeBron? Or Jordan? Who's your guys' favorite players? I don't really have a favorite. I guess it's Kobe and Jordan. I have a lot of respect for LeBron. I think he's probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest basketball player, but he's not my favorite. I got loans to pay off. I agree. Nothing wrong with that. Good morning, Sneaker Queen. What's up, Jay? Hope you guys are having a good Monday so far. We're about to get after it. We're about to get after it. We have like 20 minutes here. I'll keep starting these tasks just because my Mac takes forever to start up. Jordan, easy. I agree. I think Jordan's the GOAT. We're all like, Jordan's paying the bills these days, so the GOAT. I'd probably keep if I hit, to be honest, and put it in a fancy glass case for display. Yeah, I think that would be dope. They're a great looking shoe, great basketball shoe. It'd be cool to keep them for basketball. I don't really play, or else I would, but yeah. Cool shoe. Obviously a great story. Jimmy Butler, that's an interesting one. Playoff Jimmy. I weirdly follow a lot of basketball pages on Instagram. I don't really know why, but I'm always looking at basketball highlights. Jordan and Kobe. Have you gotten sessions yet? I'm starting to get sessions on my Mac because it takes forever. So you can, sure. I don't really think there's like a massive difference between doing it 20 minutes before and 10 minutes before, to be honest. How do the jerseys do for resale? Are they even worth going after? So I'm not really sure how the jerseys are going to do, to be honest. I think that, you enter in for the shoes, obviously, first. That's the priority. And then maybe you can go for like a large or an XL in the jersey. They do have a lot of stock on them, though. I think there was like 8,000 for each colorway or something like that. Oof. He said my server's good already. Well, we're already starting it on the Mac. Actually, okay, game time decision. Switch to the server or use the Mac. I'll keep the Mac. We already started our tasks. Kobe jersey sales don't look great. Yeah, I think they'll more than likely not be good, But with Nike, you know, you can always try to go for them, and then you can cancel up to 30 minutes after your order. And if you you know, you don't do that, you can just return it for free as well. So I don't think I'm going to run for them is what I'm getting at, but it's potential that they do good. If they're super limited, I would say. Should I start Velox tasks? Yeah, they recommend like 10, 15 minutes before. Just the only thing is you got to make sure you have your sessions, right? And if you have your sessions, then 10 minutes before is fine. But, you know, I just want to make sure, you know, you want to make sure that you don't have to like do the email verification or just, you know, have any issues with your tasks, which is why sometimes it's better to start a little bit early. Or if your PC takes a long time to start, like my Mac does. I started 5 tasks to see if my account asked for verification. They didn't, so it's all good. Cool. Yeah, so then you should be good with 10 minutes before. Yeah, I want to show you guys something that I just got. I'm very proud of it. So this is my first timepiece. It is I don't know if it's gonna zoom in. It is a Tissot PRX 80. Let me know if you guys like this thing. This is my first watch that I've ever purchased. The retail on it is $675, but I got it for $575 off some dude on OfferUp, and it was brand new with tags. And yeah, man, I really like this thing. I had to buy like a watch kit and remove some of the links, and I did that this morning. But yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with this watch, not gonna lie. The reason I got it is because it looks, I mean, obviously I really like the looks, but it looks a lot like an AP Royal Oak for my watch connoisseurs. And yeah, it looks like an AP, and obviously I don't have AP money just yet. So I was like, you know what? I really like the style of it, and I'm gonna go for it. So I did it. The nice thing about watches is that, you know, it's like, first of all, I got it for probably, you know, $675 plus tax. You're probably paying $720 if you're going from a retailer. I got it for $575, brand new, in the box with tags. And the thing is, it's like I can wear this for a year, and then, you know, it's not going to appreciate because it's just you know, there's not a ton of like demand or whatever. It's not limited, but I can probably sell it for, you know, $450, $500 used. So it's just, yeah, it's great. It's almost like I'm parking my money in this. I get to wear it. I get to enjoy it. And, you know, it's not just like I'm out $575. The most I'll probably lose if I decide to sell it is like $100. And that's after like wearing it for a while. So yeah, kind of cool. Proud of that. Big first like purchase like that. Besides from my car, I don't really buy, and shoes, I don't really buy like super expensive items. But yeah, I was happy with this one. Yes, sir. Congrats, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good starter. That fire, but my favorite's still Rolex Oyster Perpetual. I'm on the list for that. So maybe someday they'll call me. Watches are one of my favorite hobbies for real, bro. I'm starting to get into it. I'm starting to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I love them, bro. They're so dope. So dope. Are the jerseys worth going for? I'd probably say no on the jerseys, to be honest with you, bro. But you can always try to go for them, and if you do hit, see how market plays out over like the next 30 minutes. If it's not good, you cancel it, and you know, you can always just get it in hand and then return it. You know, within 60 days, or I'm pretty sure you can return anything to Nike. Like, I don't think there's a limit on it. They say 60 days, but I'm pretty sure if you have like the tags or it's new, you can return it like a year later, I think. Could be, but not right now. Don't trust the banks. I agree. Money's fake. Did you guys know that money is actually not real? And you know, I did a little bit of research on this. We'll talk real quick. If anyone watches Luke Belmar, he talks a lot about this too. I really like that guy. But basically, how the system works is, a lot of people are under the impression that, if I put in $100 into Chase Bank, they're going to be keeping that money there. And then if you want to pull out $100, you are essentially just taking my money that I put in. And that is not at all how it works. That is the farthest thing from the truth. So first of all, we have something called fractional reserve banking, which stated before COVID that I think it was like if you put in $100, banks needs to keep, I think it was 10%. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but basically it was a super low number like that. So if I put in $100 into the bank has to keep $10 of those 10 of those dollars in the bank, and then the rest they can loan out or do whatever they want with it, right? So during COVID, the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, removed fractional reserve banking completely. So now it's 0%. So if I give a bank $100, they don't have to keep any of it. And so what's very interesting is that only 3% of the world's, in the US, the entire banking system, only 3% is liquid money, which means like dollar bills and like coins and stuff like that. The other 97% is all debt, and it's basically just not real. And so when you're going to the banks and you're getting a mortgage on a house, let's say it's a $500,000 loan that they're giving you, that's not $500,000 from someone else's money that was put into the bank. They are literally just typing in numbers on the computer and just generating the money out of thin air into debt. So literally 97% of the money within the economy is all just this debt on a computer screen, and then only 3% of it is actually like dollar bills and coins. So essentially what I'm getting at is, whenever a bank wants, they can just type in, generate $1 million, they give it to you, and then they're making up the money out of thin air, and then they charge you interest on it, and that's how the banks make money and get paid and stay at the top of the system. So quick lesson on that. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So money basically isn't real. They make it up, and then they are able to charge interest on it at what are now some ridiculous rates. And that's how the banks make money. They basically generate it and then make interest off it. So crazy. All right, we're gonna keep starting our tasks. We got a drop to go for now. I'm gonna start some of my tasks on the PC here. Just get that rolling. I wonder, did anyone just learn something? Let me know. Let me know if you guys didn't know that. I was under the impression for the longest time that, the banks just have millions and millions of dollars just sitting there, and all that money is just from other people that are putting money into the bank. But that's literally 3% of it, and the rest is just artificially created with debt by them typing numbers into a computer. Crazy. Hello, SoFlo. I am your biggest fan. What up? Thanks, bro. Artificially created, fractional reserve banking. Yes, 10% before COVID. Thank you for that. Things you learn from botting. Exactly. Economics been a thing for me for years. All facts. We all should be banks. Why are we botting? I agree. We should all start a central bank. What website should I enter for the Kobe? So they're gonna be dropping on 2 main websites, but the one where you're really gonna have a chance on is gonna be the Sneakers app. So download that real quick if you don't have it, and start that up. Verification codes being sent out. Yeah, if you're not logged in, I think this one account isn't right now. Actually, I think we're good. Yeah, if you're not logged in, they are sending out 2FA. It's been on for a couple days now at least. SoFlo TED Talk, exactly, bro. I got to get on that show. Or that, yeah, I guess it's a show. Because I don't be getting the shoes. Yeah, bro, it's tough out here, man. I think there's about 40,000 pairs of these dropping today. So it's super limited. You know, you have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people going for them. Probably millions. And, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Nah, I just learned that this year. You made it super easy to understand. Thank you. I learned something because of you, SoFlo. Belmar is woke. I was mind blown when I heard that from him. Yeah, bro. That dude's on another level. Boob face, bro. This guy. Zooks, what's good? Zooks was in the FBA class. If you guys missed out on our FBA class within the group last night, you're sleeping. You're sleeping, man. That's where the money is right now, guys. You're sleeping on FBA. Hey, what's good, Fusion? Morning, bro. SoFlo Bank. Yeah, bro. We all got to pool our money together and start a bank. Let's do it. All right, make sure you guys are beginning to start your tasks a little bit. Not a little bit. Start your tasks because it's 10 minutes out. What up, Chuck? Colin, what's good, bro? Dan, what up, homie? We getting after it, man. We getting after it. Got our tasks started. Yeah, so I'm switching from my Mac to the server to the Mac to the server. So I don't know if that's messing with stuff. I mean, the sessions were still saved. I don't know. We'll see. If I hit on there, I hope I hit on there so we can debunk that, but we'll see what happens. I had 3 essays. Understandable. I'm going to post the link to the class. It was like 2 hours, bro. And I promise, like, if you watch those 2 hours, you will understand a large portion of FBA and like how to do it. It's basically just all sourcing from my understanding. It's like you just scour websites and you look for profitable leads. And if you can do that, which is, you know, it's not hard necessarily. It's just time consuming. But, you know, all it takes is for you to find like 1 or 2 good leads a month to make some good money. Highly recommend looking into FBA. Fire class, 2 hours of info in that class yesterday, bro. Just straight info for 2 hours. Like, it's crazy. He ain't lying because I was knocked out during that class session. Did you knock out before it or during it? What sizes are cooking? I'm running 8 through 12 today. Basic sizes. FBA class was well worth my time. Pushed off schoolwork for it. My boy. No, straight up though, bro. Like, I'm not even going to lie. That could have been some master class where we were charging people like $500 as a course for. And we're going to post a link for free a little bit later. So just so much info, guys. And it's like, what are you going to do with that info is the question, right? It's like you have that info now and you saw somewhat of the process of what it really takes to be successful with FBA. You know, what are you going to do with that info? That's the question. You're going to do something with it. You're going to, you know, put some effort into it and start blocking out your schedule an hour or 2 a day for learning and sourcing and watching new videos. Or are you just going to kind of forget about it and, you know, just not take action? So that's really the choice. The exception, a break point has been